Music has always been part of human culture. We know this from the primitive instruments we find at archaeological digs, and even today, we still have radios in our cars, and popular music apps such as Spotify. Suffice to say, people love music. But while finals are in full swing, I'm going to show you why you should put down those headphones and turn down that music. It might be preventing you from getting that A+ this semester. Now, believe it or not, listening to music while studying can have a detrimental effect on your abilities to perform academically. The problem arises from the way our brains form memories. The basic outline of this is that memorization starts with encoding. That is, the brain has to convert all the sensory information received into a form it can understand. Similar to how you have to exchange currency when traveling. Secondly, there is storage, which is the actual formation of the neural pathways in our brains that are then interpreted as memories. And finally, there's retrieval, which is the upkeep and maintenance of these new neural pathways through repeated use. So when you study for a class, this basic system is how you memorize the information needed for that class. But music is able to throw off this system. When you study and listen to music at the same time, the brain is no longer just encoding, let's say, the text you were looking at. The brain now also has to encode the auditory information of that music. Now there's even more information competing for the storage space in your brain. So when you're studying for advanced calculus and listening to the latest Taylor Swift, your brain has to decide whether to remember important theorems or the song about who Taylor just broke up with. This is supported by an experiment performed by Walden University of Minnesota. Students were tested in two different environments. One group had no background music playing, while the other group had the top 10 songs according to Billboard magazine playing in the background. They then took a reading comprehension test, and the students with background music playing underperformed when compared to the other students, showing that the brain is not able to fully process all the information when presented with multiple inputs. Their brains were not able to process the information on the test and the music at the same time, leading to lower test scores. Do you want to rethink your studying strategies? Well, there is some good news. Another study performed by the University of Toronto shows that students who received instruction in musical disciplines, like a chorus class or a band class, perform better on IQ tests when compared to students who did not receive that instruction. A class in music could boost your grades in another class. And now it's time for some final thoughts. When it comes to studying for classes, maybe the stereotypical quiet corner of the library, where it's silent enough to hear a pin drop, is your best bet. Furthermore, maybe a break is in order. Put down that pencil. Pick up a guitar, trumpet, oboe. It might be your saving grace this semester.